Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Hornet Nation, your ticket to SHS Sports. I'm Lexi Morris.
And I'm Nathan Stearns. On this episode, we'll get to know the boys' varsity basketball players and tumble into an interview with cheerleading coach Kathy Mutter. Let's get into it.
With a scrimmage and 3 games behind them, the boys' varsity basketball team is off to a great start. To see how they've been doing, Mickey Keller heads to the court. Let's meet the team.
Thanks, Lexi, and welcome to the first segment of Meet the Team. I'm Mickey Keller. On this segment, we meet the players of Saline's varsity basketball team. Let's get started.
I'm a guard, and I'm a senior here at Saline.
A senior, and I play the 2.
Point guard, and I'm a senior.
Senior, and I'm a shooting guard.
I've been playing basketball since 6th grade.
Since 3rd grade, Saline Community Ed basketball.
I think upward 4th grade.
Basketball player I looked up to is probably like everyone's LeBron James. He does everything right. He's a good teammate.
Nick Stauskas, I loved watching him at Michigan.
Curry, because he's a shooter.
I'd say Kobe Bryant. He was probably my favorite player ever growing up.
My best teammate's probably my best friend, Ryan Foley. We've been playing since 6th grade together, and we're just together. We're just great buddies and great teammates.
Jacob Finkbeiner is probably one of my best friends, so I just love playing with him.
Justin Zelstra, got to go with him.
Nick Heron for sure.
Thanks for giving us some insight into the team chemistry. Signing off for Hornet Nation, I'm Mickey Keller.
The boys are off to a great start this season. They are 2-1 with a big win this week against Pioneer.
Be sure to come out tonight for a home game against Monroe. Good luck, Hornets.
The Saline competitive cheerleading team is a transition year under new coach Kathy Mutter. We sat down with Coach Mutter to find out what makes her such a successful coach, as well as her goals for this upcoming season.
Welcome to another segment of Coach's Corner. Today we're joined by the competitive cheer coach, Kathy Mutter. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little about yourself. How did you get into coaching?
Well, I was a cheerleader my whole life. I started when I was 3. I cheered Pee Wee, junior high, high school. So I cheered at Central Michigan University. And then I began my coaching career at Munising High School, which is in the Upper Peninsula, and I coached there for 21 years.
So you mentioned that you cheered in school your whole life. What made you want to be a cheerleader?
It was just something that I thought I could be good at, and I was very much into gymnastics, so I liked to tumble, and that just kind of is also incorporated in the cheer world, so I went that route.
And you also mentioned that you coached in Munising at first. How did you get back down here to Saline?
Well, I just moved down here this last summer. My daughter and son-in-law moved here for their jobs, and I just thought, well, this was a good opportunity to move close to family, and then the Saline job opened up, and we applied, and here we are.
So how is the team doing this year?
Actually, they're doing really well. We're a little bit smaller than we thought that we would be. We were hoping for more numbers, but we have 18 very hardworking, dedicated girls. We're going to do some different things this year in our competitive season that's not been done here at Saline before. We're going to travel to different schools, so they're going to get to see a lot of different things this year.
All right, thank you for joining us. This is Max Urquhart with another segment of Coach's Corner. Now back to you in the studio.
Make sure to come out and support the cheerleaders at their jamboree at Monroe High School on January 9th. We hope to see you there.
The Hornets have had a great week, with several wins adding to a successful winter season. The boys and girls basketball teams played Pioneer on Tuesday, and the boys won 45-29, and the girls won a tight game, 45-43.
The varsity hockey team is currently undefeated, and on Tuesday they beat Huron High School 8-0. Tonight they face Father Gabriel Richard High School. Come out and support the team.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and check out this year's video highlights at SalineHornets.com. We hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Lexi Morris.
And I'm Nathan Stearns. Tune in next week as we sit down with the boys swim and dive assistant coach Peter Loveland, recap the hockey team's duel with Ann Arbor Huron, and take you inside the world of gymnastics.
Have a great weekend, Hornets.